Friends, we all know the tussle going on between the judiciary and the Union government. In an article in Times of India, 20th November, Sunday, the law minister tries to justify himself by saying that they have appointed 120 High Court judges in 2016 against the average of 80. Please look into it. The Union government claims that they have appointed 120 High Court judges in 2016 against the average of 80. Now they have taken the average of 80 since 1990. I'll read it for you. Rejecting Chief Justice T.S. Thakur's accusation that the government was deliberately delaying the appointment of judges to high courts, the center hit back on Saturday with the statistics disclosing that it had appointed 120 high court judges this year against an annual average of 80 appointments since 1990. Now, my dear minister, you are taking average since 1990. At that time, 80 judges must be fair enough. But in 2016, after a gap of 26 years, if we continue with the same average, will it be justified? Okay, you say it is 120, that is 40 more than the 80, that is around 50% of the average. You have done it more. But then, my dear sir, a gap of 26 years is fair enough. In 26 years, people turn from child to youth, youth to old. Whole things change in the life. So, this is not the way to justify. And we all must realize that judiciary is an important pillar of democracy, just like the parliament is. Public doesn't like ministers coming to the public again and again justifying themselves. After all, people have voted a government so that they should run a smooth government. But if the ministers will also start coming to the public again and again justifying themselves, it's not fair enough. The public believes the judiciary as well. They rely on judiciary, they honor the judiciary just like they believe in parliament whom they voted for. So the union government should always maintain good relations with the judiciary instead of clashing with them. There should be an amicable solution to it. In the garb of National Judiciary Appointment Committee, the Parliament should not try to become supreme. Parliament will remain a parliament and judiciary will remain a judiciary, and both are the important pillars of democracy. One should not forget. The minister further claims the number of judges appointed was 121 in 2013, the highest in a year since 1990. But the union government by November this year has appointed 120 judges. Okay, by November, that means still 2 months are left. So if you go by your speed and calculations, that means in the year 2016 the number of judges appointment will be the highest ever. So it should be. It's a demand of the time. There are so many vacancies in the High Court and Supreme Court, and if the union government does it, it is their duty and they must do it as soon as possible. Already public is facing a lot of problems with so many things. The government should not add on to these problems. Please look into the requirement of the judiciary, and at least in 2016 200 judges must be appointed. Then only it will be called an excellent job by the union government. If the number of judges appointed this year are less than 2000, then there will be a doubt on the efficiency of the law minister. Thank you.